But first, it was a special day for Apple. The Silicon Valley giant unleashed a plethora of new products at their latest event. Mark New is outside the venue in San Francisco with all the details. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Phil. I'm here at the Bill Graham Civic Auditorium, which is a historic building. Back there in 1968, the first computer mouse was introduced, and in 1975, Apple also introduced the Apple I. Apple was again hoping to make it a historic day, believing that it can still continue with its mojo despite Apple's innovation and a growing perception that Apple's innovation and the smartphone industry in general has sort of plateaued. But Apple believes it still has plenty of ammunition to continue with the breakthroughs. Rumored to be in the works for years, all the way back to the Steve Jobs era, Apple finally unveiled its revamped Apple TV. CEO Tim Cook says while smartphone technology has evolved by leaps and bounds, TV technology has stood still.
We believe the future of television is apps. In fact, this transition has already begun. We're spending more and more time on our computers and mobile devices, enjoying great TV content through apps.
Swiping technology makes it easy to navigate, and personal assistant Siri makes it easy to search for anything by voice. This executive asked Siri to find a guest appearance on a TV show by her favorite actor, Edward Norton.
Siri takes me right to the Modern Family page with the episode I was looking for.
De Jesus goes back and looks up. This is
Apple TV makes live sports, gaming, and shopping all more interactive.
The technology itself isn't novel, but Apple's packaging it up into its Apple ecosystem, and I think that's easy to use for a lot of people, and it's going to reach a lot of people.
While many feel smartphone technology has peaked, Apple is still forging ahead with two new iPhone models, the iPhone 6s and the iPhone 6s Plus. They keep the same dimensions as the previous versions, but add something called 3D Touch, the ability to sense force, kind of like the right click on your phone.
So now I can just apply just a little bit of pressure like that and dive right into a message. Take a quick look, let go, I'm right back to where I started from.
In the face of declining iPad sales, Apple also unveiled the iPad Pro, which features a 12.9-inch screen measured diagonally. That's nearly 3 inches bigger than the previous model. To go with it, Apple also introduced something that Steve Jobs once said was a sign of failure, a stylus, in this case named the Apple Pencil. Now regarding the iPad Pro, some unlikely guests appeared on stage. A Microsoft representative, Phil, I repeat, a Microsoft representative appeared on the stage showing off Office for iPad Pro. And an Adobe rep touted 3 apps for iPad Pro, including Photoshop-related apps. As you recall, Adobe and Apple have not seen eye to eye for quite some time, especially since iPhone does not allow Adobe Flash. So this goes to prove that old rivals can indeed come together for the sake of business. Phil.
Yeah, they're not exactly best friends like we are. You know, by the way, that little pencil thing that you were showing off earlier, I mean, I think that's like a $100 pencil. So, but here's the question about the iPhone. It's been a big, big part. In fact, it's the majority of Apple's revenue and its growth overall. Is it cool enough? Is it big enough? Does it meet sort of all this hype that always happens around Apple? And I do want to get also your answer on the mood at the conference there.
Well, you know, most people leading up to this conference were kind of like, what else can they do? And, you know, we in the media have been saying, oh, what else is there? But when I talked to the analysts, they said, wow, that was actually quite a show that revealed quite a lot of products. The big breakthrough for the iPhone is actually the 3D Touch, because there's never been a phone that allows you to sense touch and press down essentially a right click. So you're using the force, you can stay within your particular app. You don't have to leave it. You can offer multi-touch and go into different apps at the same time. And they call it sort of peek and pop. There's another innovation here also called Live Photo that uses 3D Touch. You press on a photo and it actually turns into a short video clip. Now, how did that happen? Well, basically when you shot the photo, it recorded a second or two earlier than that. Apple insists that this is actually a photo and not a video, a new form that people will enjoy. Another big breakthrough for Apple is that for the first time, it can shoot and edit with 4K in 4K resolution, which is essentially 4 times the standard HD. So you're going to be having a lot of content created by 4K video and live photos, which create more storage, and you're going to need more memory. And where do you turn to for that? Well, Apple is well positioned with iCloud to take your bucks and suck people into the new ecosystem for premium dollars. Phil.
All right, Mark, thanks for making me feel old. Thank you very much.